Support for today's show comes from Skillshare.com. Now, Skillshare is a site where they have thousands of courses and lots of course instructors to help you not just simply professionally, but personally as well. I know I have a number of my classes there, and it's one price per month, and it's unlimited access to content. And they give you a 7-day free trial. So you can take all of my classes that way. And if you decide not to renew, okay, you decided not to renew. I'm fine with that. But I'm just simply saying it's a place where you can learn and grow and not have to worry about spending hundreds of dollars for courses like so many instructors make you do. Again, use the link in the show notes, get a 7-day free trial. It will make a difference in your job search and so much more. And we'll be back in just one moment. This is No BS Job Search Advice Radio, episode 2249. I'm Jeff Altman, and welcome. Well, I know the title of the show spoils it, but it is an important subject that I need to remind you about. And it's the idea that you waste your time on Facebook much too much. Could be Twitter, could be other sites, but you're not spending enough time on LinkedIn. Hope you find this helpful and give it an honest review wherever you listen to the show, and we'll be back in just one moment. Support for today's show comes from Grammarly. Grammarly is a service. It comes as a Chrome extension. It comes as a full-blown app at Grammarly.com. And frankly, it helps tremendously with writing. Even when I was just using the Chrome extension, it made a huge difference in my writing. And then for the books and articles I write, it has cleaned up my grammar tremendously. Use the link in the show notes. Frankly, they give me a few cents for every download and for every order. So please use the link in the show notes. Trust me, I really do use this product. It is terrific. And we'll be back in just one moment. And here I want to do a video for job hunters about one of those stupid LinkedIn mistakes that people make much too often. And that is, you spend more time on Facebook than you ever do on LinkedIn. And which one is actually going to help your career? And I've got to pause for a second and say, I know Facebook is very seductive, and they do a lot to try and draw your attention with myriad amounts of information and political arguments and cat videos and a whole bunch of other nonsense that's designed to suck you into their ecosystem. And as I'm recording this, I happen to be recording it as a Facebook Live. I'm waiting for LinkedIn Live to roll out and be an available tool on all platforms. It's not there yet. But when you think about it, LinkedIn has made a lot of progress over the years, and most of you treat it as little more than a place that you have your online resume. Read that as your LinkedIn profile as your resume. Why don't you spend more time logged on to LinkedIn and messaging with people? Message with people that you used to work with in the past and say, hi, how are you? Connect with people from your personal life on LinkedIn and not just simply on Facebook. After all, when you're going to need them, you're going to need them professionally and personally. And sharing your views of an upcoming presidential election aren't going to really endear you to them. Maybe not. You don't want to risk the insult that's going to cause people to maintain a distance. Better to connect with them on LinkedIn and avoid Facebook for that sort of stuff. You know, you do nothing to foster your brand. Facebook, so what? You post videos of certain things, or you copy and paste links to memes that you agree with and outsource your thinking. Versus on LinkedIn, you can actually share your thinking in articles. You can share your thoughts about a subject professionally by copying and pasting a professional link. You can put PowerPoints that you've done through SlideShare on the site. You can also make it easy for people to connect with you there by putting your email address in the summary area of your profile. You can stay in touch with people professionally with the messaging app. all told, it is a great platform, and most of you spend more time on Facebook. That's very clear about the statistics. Does that seem all that smart to you, that when you need people, you're not really well connected with them professionally? And what are some of your friends going to do for you personally? Spend more time on LinkedIn. Seriously. Reach out to people you've connected with in the past, you've worked with in the past, you know personally. Connect with them on LinkedIn too. It will serve you far better than Facebook ever will. So that's today's show. I hope you found it helpful. And if you did, here are a few things I can do to help you with your job search beyond simply being your coach. First of all, I've got a new book out called The Right Answers to Tough Interview Questions. It is like a cookbook with answers to tons of interview questions that you're going to be asked on interviews. And if you pair it up with my other new book, The Ultimate Job Interview Framework, they are a terrific pair of books to help you with interviewing. In addition, I have a new service where you can practice mock interviews. If you go to thebiggameHunter.us/mock, I've got a service there, very inexpensive, like $99, where we have mock interviews set up. I'm going to be adding more to it very soon, but you can record your answers to them, and then I can critique them and help you perform better on them. You probably have noticed my show notes are pretty thorough with products and services that can help you with your search. And connect with me on LinkedIn at linkedin.com/in/thebiggamehunter. Lastly, my website has a ton of great information. That's thebiggamehunter.us. Now, if you're not ready to go there and go through the blog, put the address in your phone, thebiggamehunter.us, Jeff Altman. So this way, when you're ready to go, you have a way of getting back to my website. Hope you have a terrific day, and most importantly, be great!